Hey, Dad. Just up at China Peak riding bikes, and I thought, every time I come up here, I just have memories of us, winter and summer. So I thought for your birthday, I'd attempt a birthday video. And it's an attempt at best because it's not what I'm good at. So here we are, and I'm just gonna do a rundown memory lane. There's the upper parking lot there, lower parking lot there, and then of course the all iconic face. Yeah, that's about it. I'm always thinking about you when I'm up here. So I thought I'd attempt to put together something, I don't know, something special, little memories, bit of memories. Okay, bye. So as you can see, the lodge hasn't changed much. Just stop in here, looks like they have a wedding here. Point out, that's where we used to have our locker, right? Remember race team lockers were up here coming in from the upper parking lot? It's like it's a business office now, so I can't go through it. And then I'm going to attempt to ride carefully across the bridge. Woo! Sorry. You're on a wild ride. Okay, there we go. Now it's back on track. So, just thinking about how many times we crossed this old bridge, looking at the creek. So pretty. Actually, winter and summer, right? Just absolutely gorgeous. Oop. I'm totally out of control. My bicycle here. Coming up to the old lodge. Many, many memories here. Hi. I'm going to just go in and take a look really quickly at the lockers in here. Maybe, because they're significant. Okay. I wanted to come in here just because they're significant, because I remember seeing Alan Hill right around here almost every weekend, getting his skis and boots out of his locker. So who knew how things would turn out, right? Craziness. That's good. So I just want to note that there's chair 1. Yeah. And I remember you and I so many times. There'd be a huge lift line here. And so then we just ski skate on over to where I'm going to go next, and that's chair 3. Yeah, that's where they run the bike lift. So actually, they've renumbered all the lifts, and I don't know what's what. But for us, it was 1 and 3. Okay. Here we are on chair 3. I'm going with our old numbers. So we're coming right over Academy here. So that's the bottom of Express over there. And right down here, if you went this way, that would take you to Razorback. And I'm hoping maybe you can see Huntington Lake out there. I see a Hobie cat that looks similar to ours, actually, same colors. So much time on that thing in the summer. Coming back over here, yeah. There, now we're looking at Academy down here. And again, so I'm showing you all this because we're gonna do a rundown express, maybe something off the side of Academy here, and then head over also to chair 2 in a little bit. Here, oh, you recognize the T-bar, right? Still a T-bar. There it is. You can see it looking up the mountain, I hope, without crashing. So, yeah, just coming out under Fireball and heading over. This connects to Academy, just like it used to. So that's what we're gonna do. Wet. Here. Little uninteresting video to get me to the next spot because I can't turn it on and off very well. That was coming down from chair 3 way back when, and now On the Road Academy, heading around Express. Express has a great bike run on it, so I'll take you down that in a little bit. So you can even, I can't look up and show you that without crashing nice onto the trail here next to it. Super fun. A little hairball, but everything at China Peak is kind of hairball, actually. Here we are at the top again. There's Curtis, I think. I don't really actually know what you're looking at when I'm not on my bike, but I think if I lean over like this, you get to see where we are. So we're gonna start down and basically ride Express, yeah? It's a fun trail up here, and I don't know how many years we spent skiing down that. Probably one of my favorites on the mountain. So here it goes. I'm just gonna let it run the whole time. It's a pretty chunky trail. Chunkier than it is on skis, that's for sure. Seventh attempt at trying to film me riding. So I'm a little tired too. Hopefully this is working. And hopefully, can't imagine you don't, you recognize where we are. Oh, alright, so that gets me heading on to Express now. Big turns all the way down the mountain, not just go straight like we used to on skis. Back across. Best line is off the rock. See the lake. Last little rock crawl. And we made it basically to the top of Razorback. Yeah, I can't really remember if the beginning of this was Razorback or we dropped into Razorback, but that's where we're headed now. Which I think, again, I have to be leaning over like this for you to see. Up a little bit like that. So I think I need to catch my breath, but we can keep going. All right, so we're going to start on a Razorback. With the trails, they try and keep them off the ski runs, just so they don't have to cover that with snow too. So we're going to start on Razorback, then we'll head off. We'll turn off, go over a little pipe, and then we'll cut back on down to it. And then we have a trail that goes over to Face, so that's where we're headed. You know, there's no trail that goes down Face, so don't panic. I would panic. All right. Now they take us off the trail. Off the ski run, rather. The trail goes off the ski run. We're usually at the top while we're riding. Back across under what would have been Tier 3. Over the pipe and back on the ski run. It's gotta be pipe for, what you call it, snow making. I don't like the corner. Under Tier 1. And not coming down Razorback, but heading over, like we're gonna go see the face. Let's see, where are the trails here? I think I go this way. Oh, that was less than smooth. I said I maybe should have ridden this first. Am I going right here? Oh, straight. Here we go. Straight ahead. Goodness for Karens. Does that look familiar? I hope you can look out and see where we are. Another drop. Going low because I want to go look at the face and stop up here. Yeah, I'm going to stop right up here. There we are. Yeah, at the top of the face. And of course, I am always reminded of the story of you and Hans. Looking down this, looking at a group of ski school guys, and just, that's what our friends do on mountain bikes now. They just send it. That's what you did down this. I think it was 2 turns down the whole thing. I think there's been a couple times. I'm going to roll out here and just see if we can get a little bit more. For you and I, making a lot more turns, of course, but for you and I making huge turns across this, started to get a little concerned that our huge turns, we might encounter each other on one of those turns. So, looking back up. Pretty cool. There's Academy down there, if you can see someone down there. That's where we're headed eventually. No trail down this yet. We're at the top, obviously. I hope you can look out and see the lake out there. Actually, I think I need to be bent over a little bit this way. There we go. There's the lake. No, that's the ground. Nope, that's the lake. Okay, that's the lake. We are at the top of what used to be Chair 1. Yeah, that's where we used to hide our lunch, so we could come get it and have lunch on the hill and not have to go down. So many memories from just being up here, yeah? Now we're gonna ride across this trail, which used to be a cat track. So it went between 1 and 2, right at the top, and I am sure you will attest and agree with me that it was uphill both ways. I remember distinctly. And occasionally, I'll look down as we're riding across, but occasionally they'd let us set gates off the top of Upper Toll House here. So we'd hike ourselves across. Us little ones might still cut in, and we do a super G off the top of this. Okay, here goes. Actually, it's interesting that riding a bike across this cat track seems like uphill both ways too. I'm not sure what curious physical phenomenon is taking place here. Oh, hey! So, I'm sure I can't get it on video. There's a bald eagle above my head right now. That's a good omen. It is so pretty up here. I can't really turn and look sideways. Maybe I'll stop right up here. Yeah, so this is our patrol house. This is where we used to run gates. And then you can see a little bit further up here where we cut in. Yeah, right there, we cut in. Us little kids. Yeah? Okay. And this is the chair that wasn't there. Okay. So this will be the top of chair 2. And we're going to drop in and basically head over to what would have been Red Fir, where we used to run gates. This trail's fairly aggressive, so I have to concentrate. I don't know if you can see the sign there, but it says Red Fir this way. Stroke. Stay high. Oh, that's the hardest part. And Red Fir was easier. Oh God. Now I think we actually are officially on Red Fir. Well, apparently, they try and keep trails off the bike trails off the ski runs, so they'll set us off to the side here. Gotta focus. Now we're going to do a tree run, in between the wrens. It's a little more friendly down here. A little shadier. Inside light better. Super fun. So much work, but super fun. This trail is called Easy Does It. It's the Green Circle Trail at China Peak, of which technically I don't think there are any green circle trails up here. They're all pretty. I mean, this one's not bad, but you can see it's not an Easy Does It trail. But the flowers here are so pretty that I just wanted to film them. I hope you can see them over there, and I hope I don't crash showing them to you. This essentially takes us back down to, shucks, what was the name of the run? Beneath Chair 2. Yes? I don't know. But eventually here, I'm going to tie back into Academy. See how not easy does it that was? That's the easiest run they have up here. Pretty funny. Now I'm just on Academy. Now you recognize this, I'm sure. And up here, on the right, of course, looking up at the face, which, man, I don't think I can steer my bike and show you that. You have to trust me. It's there. See here. All right, ready? I'm going to try it a lot slower. Up that way. Yeah? I'm not sure what you're looking at. Okay, now back to paying attention on Academy. Actually, there's absolutely nothing interesting about this at this point. So, you never know. Stop over here among the flowers. Back down to the bottom of Chair 1. Here we are on the lift again. Oh, look, there's still snow up here. Not much, a little bit. Coming up to the top. And I was just thinking about how we were on the chair one day. I don't know, it was probably 13 or so. You were telling me how this was your church. Yeah, being up here, enjoying God's beauty, I guess, right? Nature and all of its awesomeness. And so we spent a lot of Sundays in church together up here. Yeah. So this may or may not work. We're gonna give it a shot. This is gonna be Curtis following me down Express. So here goes. Ready?
Nice line.
Hey Dad, so this is technically like we're about to drop under chair 3. We would have been coming down Razorback. You would have been going Mach 10 right around here. And you just hit this corner and just launch into this new trail way back when called Boulder Alley. And I know you remember Boulder Alley because that is where, again, you came around the turn at Mach 10 and there was a tree down. And you did your best to, I guess, your life-saving instincts kicked in and you tried to jump it and landed on it and just blew both your skis out entirely and possibly a vertebra too, it's hard to say. So anyway, that's what we're gonna head down now. Curtis is gonna follow me on this. It's still a boulder on a mountain bike. So it takes all my concentration and I thought he better film me instead of me thinking about filming. So here we go. I'll pick up the narrative at the bottom. God's willing.
Send it. Nice line there. Oh, nice. Nice save, nice save. Nice save. Little drop coming up here. Nice. Nice.
I'm so mad I missed that one section. Oh, wait a minute. So this, now we're at the bottom. I made it. And you had to walk out with your flat skis from here way back to the lift. So they now call this, instead of Boulder Alley, I think it's Jack's Run after Jack Turgeon. I'm sorry, after Jack Peroni. Oh, that's how tired I am. But up there, at least in my heart, is Floyd's Turn. All right. All right, this is just one more, a clip of one more run. Curtis following me. Essentially, be going off the side of the mountain here, kind of in between Academy, and then dropping to the right towards Chair 2, where I will ride in between the trees. Like I said, they try to keep the trails off the main runs. So this is going to be the place where when I was a kid, I don't know who used to make all the crazy trails in between the runs, but there were some pretty crazy ones in the trees out there that I used to go bouncing over. I mean, drug you on them a couple times. So anyway, I just wanted to say thanks for all the time that you spent with me on the mountain. All the time we spent together has just, I don't know, so much meaning to me. I appreciate it so much. And then it also defines who I am, who I became. And so that's what I think of when I'm up here riding my bike all the time. That this is a continuation of that. So thank you so much for that. Thanks for teaching me to be an athlete, right? So that's why I'm out here able to do what it is that I do. All the years on the mountain in the winter, and all the hikes and sailing and things we did in the summer. That defines me too. And that's so important to who I am today. And then ultimately, thank you for teaching me to love the outdoors. The beauty of everything that we see up here, really the impact that the mountains have on me, and how much we missed them when we were back east, and how great it is to be back here in the Sierra Nevada, and just really how much I appreciate the mountains. And finally, teaching me how to have a positive attitude about, just how lucky we are to do what it is that we do. Being on the lift when it's raining and miserable, and singing songs about how lucky we are and how good the rain is or the snow. Striving to have a positive attitude no matter what the circumstances, and really appreciating, again, where we are and what we're able to do. So I just happened to hear, actually, the other day, a song that reminded me, it was a song you used to sing, at least the chorus to, occasionally on the chair, one of the many songs which we would sing, which really defines the philosophy of life you taught me to embrace, no matter how difficult, again, the circumstances are. So I will just finish the video playing this song. Again, you're just watching me ride my bike here down a medium difficult trail, China Peak. That's all there is. You can see what would have been chair 2 over there on the right hand side. And again, thanks, Dad. Happy birthday. Happy 80th birthday. How crazy is that, right? All right, I'm going to stop talking and hopefully we'll be listening to some music.
Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. In every life we have some trouble, but when you worry you make it double. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Ain't got no place to lay your head. Somebody came and took your bed. Don't worry, be happy. The landlord say your rent is late. He may have to litigate. Don't worry, be happy. Look at me, I'm happy. Don't worry, be happy. I give you my phone number. When you worry, call me. I make you happy. Don't worry, be happy. Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style, ain't got no gal to make you smile. But don't worry, be happy. Cause when you worry your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. So don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, don't do it. Be happy. Put a smile on your face. Don't bring everybody down like this. Don't worry. It will soon pass, whatever it is. Don't worry, be happy. I'm not worried. I'm happy.
Way up high, and the dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly.
There it is.
She got their boost.
It's Bigfoot.